This young man here is my baby brother, and it's good to have him here again.
It's good to be here. It's good to be here. Hi, my name is Keith Gray, and I went to school 86 to 90, then again 93 to 98, and I studied elementary education and music, and then the second time I studied theology.
Hi, my name is Stephan Gray. I went to school from 81 to 85 at Southwestern Adventist College. I returned in 94 to get a master's degree in elementary education with the emphasis in science, and I'm a school teacher. Your brother were to win an award while he was at SWAU, what would it have been? Most likely to become college president.
Oh my.
Those of you who know Keith, he's kind of a specialist at the glad handing and the I know everybody and I see everybody and everybody was in my choir. And so I think that he would be most likely to become the college or university president.
I would have to say Stephan would be most likely to be enshrined in bronze. Let me clarify. It was insane. People were like, "You're Stephan's brother?" I was like, "Who is he? Michael Jackson? What? And I got job offers because I was Stephan's brother. I got dates because I was Stephan's brother. I got faculty and staff invites. Oh, you're Stephan's brother. Oh, come to. I got all kinds of stuff. I had to call him up and say, "What have you been feeding these people?" Okay. So I'm still expecting them to unveil the statue of Stephan Gray somewhere out in front of Findlay.
That's interesting.
That's what I would say.
That's interesting.
It'll happen when I'm president.
There you have it. There you have it. Look at that.
Oh!
Is that what Anna Simpson?
Dude, man, you could have told me. I could have done the enchiladas. It was going to be second.
What? You're allergic to beans. Sorry. Anna Simpson.
Oh,
There's some chips
man.
in here for you, though, brother.
Thank you. Guess what I got?
What's that?
Guess what I got? Look at this. Look at this. This is ridiculous.
You did say I should be a statue in bronze.
That's it. That's it. Don't ask for nothing else.
This is great. Let me help you out
That's
here.
nice. I appreciate that.
I think it is a nice touch that we're using trays from the cafeteria.
Cafeteria.
This is perfect.
It gives you that old school feel. Now, I am gonna say, this is bougie ramen noodle. I had the experience of ramen noodle that was survivalist ramen noodle. That's the ones that's in the little package, the thin thing that you have to crush up, and you have to have it has its own bowl. It's got vegetables in here. This is bougie ramen noodle. I'm talking about the ramen noodle that there is, you are thankful because it's like 10 cents a box, and you're like, woohoo, we can eat for the month. That's the ramen noodle I'm talking about.
And $2.
Ouch.
Would you like to share my fork?
No, that's
For the chips that are there?
I'll pass on the fork sharing. I'll pass on the fork sharing. That's okay. I appreciate you.
My fork is your fork.
I appreciate you.
What makes Christian education special? I think the best way to understand that, I actually heard, I can't remember where I heard it, but it was from one of the faculty and staff at Southwestern. Most universities, most colleges and universities major in knowledge. that's the accumulation of facts and skill sets and the whole 9 yards. It's only with Christian education that you actually get wisdom. And there's a big difference between wisdom and knowledge. Knowledge is the ability to learn, to do, and all of those things. Wisdom comes in doing those things that are right with the knowledge that you have. And you're not going to get that at a public university. You may back into it, but that's not what they major in, because the Bible says the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. So if I'm at an institution where there's no fear of the Lord, I can't expect, you're foolish to expect, you're going to come out of there wiser than you went in. So for me, Christian education is all about wisdom, and that's a claim that only Christian education has on education.
I feel like we need to pass the offering plate.
It's what I do.
You can start the appeal now.
It's what we do.
I'm looking back on this 30 plus years, and I'm saying, what would inspire somebody to be involved in such it's hard. It's a hard thing. Every now and then, God gives us a little glimpse of the transforming power of Christian education. The strength behind Christian education is the transformative power. We might not always have the highest technology or the greatest textbooks, but there's something transformative about ordinary people who have availed themselves of the gifts that God has given so that hope can be given to people who don't have hope. And you end up bringing people into a family, and that family is God's family. So if I'm looking at what is the specialness of Christian education, the specialness is the transformative power of bringing education where people are already wanting to change, they're wanting to better their lives. And then you partner that with the transformative power of God, and look out. I mean,
Indeed.
The world has changed because of it.
Right.
What would you say the SWAU legacy is? And I think I have to answer that in past tense because I know what it was. And I would hope that that's what it is, but I don't know. When I attended in the 80s and in the early 90s, it was a place where normal kids could come to a school and be embraced in family and exposed to extraordinary experiences and go on to do extraordinary things. That was the legacy. That was my experience, and I know that my contemporaries would reiterate that same thing.
I'd have to resonate with what Stephan's saying. It is teachers who cared enough, teachers and a campus who cared enough about you to find the extraordinary in the ordinary, tell you about it, inspire you with it, so that you wanted to embrace the extraordinary inside yourself as well. Well, hope you've enjoyed all of this discussion. I know that we have, and looking forward, Alumni Weekend's coming up, big weekend. Please, please, please be there. It matters. It matters to those people who are with you, and it matters to those who are coming later on. So if you can, be there.
It'd be great to see you at Alumni. I'm not sure yet whether I'm going to be there, but if I'm not there, you know how to to hit me up on Facebook. That's right, Facebook. Thanks for listening, and I look forward to connecting with you guys. That's all I got.
Life according to the gray parts in life.
I prefer the gray matter.
That's it.
Whoa.
That's it. Gray matter. I love it. That's it.